Hello everybody and welcome back to the realms of Amradorn. Today we are back in Settlers Cove. We are going to be doing a few odds and ends over here. One of which is to fill the space here behind this gate with a wheat field. I want to have a fairly large one. I'm going to do some fences along the sides and then kind of tidy up the road that leads back to the cave system that I know is underneath where I have the villager breeder and everything. We're also going to be doing a few other odds and ends around the village, just kind of tidying things up and bringing it up to where the current snapshot is at, like replacing a lot of the torches and stuff like that with lanterns. So let's get into this and see what we can do. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is I want to put down... I want to kill this zombie. Ooh, he's a zombie villager. Interesting. Okay, so the first thing I really want to do is I kind of want to put in some fencing. So, I don't have a whole lot. We may have to go get some trees and cut them down and take care of that. So... I want a fence that kind of goes along this direction. Yep, we're going to have to get some trees and cut them down. We're going to replant some of these. Not too worried about what materials they're made out of. There we go. Some birch. We use the birch to make sticks out of. There's one of our old crafting benches, so we should probably go ahead and grab that. We have a floating tree. Can't leave that laying around. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put that crafting bench we picked up back down for a minute. And we'll make some sticks. And then we'll get some planks made. And we'll make a whole bunch of fences. There we go. Alright, then I think we'll just cut across here. Let's fence. And we'll continue the fence up here. And around this hill. That's right, leaves have a chance to drop sticks now. That's good. I'm not worried about having the whole thing fenced in. Probably should leave some gaps, actually. having a little bit of server lag. Let's make some more sticks there. Get some more fences. Okay, and we do want this road to continue all the way over to here, which is kind of why we've got these torches here. All the way. Just like that. I am going to go ahead and put a fence this way for a little ways. Again, I'm not really too concerned about having the whole thing fenced off. I'm going to leave that cobblestone there. I kind of like it. I'm going to pick these saplings and stuff up. Sticks there. Now, we're going to have to make some more. Which means we need oak planks. Let's get these oak saplings put down. In a few places, because it would be kind of nice to have a few trees kind of outlined. Some of the area over here, and we'll definitely want this whole spot over here forested. Put down the birch too. There we go. Alright, so as well as the fences, we're going to need to hoe this area out and kind of make it usable for farm fields. But in order for that to work, we're going to need some water and some so that we can put down some places where irrigation will work for the farmland. So we need some water. Which means I need a bucket. I think we still have some iron up here. No, maybe we don't. So loud in here. Animals are always so loud. Let's see, what do we got? There are milk buckets in here, which we can turn into water buckets, I think. Well, maybe not. Alright, so let's put these milk buckets back. I suppose we could make cake out of them. I should empty the buckets. Cake. What do we need? Wheat. We don't have any wheat there, but I saw some in the barn just a minute ago. There we go. Got ourselves some wheat. Still having a little bit of server lag. Let's make us a cake. Alright, now we got 3 empty buckets. Get ourselves some water. Alright, so I'm going to go put in the farmland, and I am going to finish off the fences. And when we come back, we'll take a look at what I've got. We are back, and I have finished this field. I planted a bunch of trees, and I got the wheat down. You'll see a bunch of little spots for water, so everything is kind of irrigated. I did change that hill in the back into stone a bit so that it looks a little bit more real. There's still some dirt back there, but I think that's fine. I planted a bunch of oak saplings, so you can see those growing in the background there. And I think this will work. Now, this isn't meant to be something that I use really to get food off of, although I could come over here and harvest it and get bread. But it's not really the point of this. It's more just to kind of use the space and terraform it and turn this into something that looks like it's actually part of the village and not just a flat, grassy plain like the side over there. So I am going to go ahead and do the other side at some point. I'll probably do that off camera and get that completed. But right now what I want to do is work on the road that it leads from the village over to the cave entrance over there. So we're going to need some stone, and we're going to need some cobblestone, because I want to clean this up as well. So let's see if we can find ourselves some stone. I think I have some in the barn upstairs. Getting some weird lag. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back over to the keep to get some stone. Let me do that, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so I went back to the castle, and I got some stone, and some gravel, and some diorite, and I think we're gonna put mostly stone down in some of these places. There's that. And let's just go ahead and kind of clean out. And we gotta be careful because there are some places where I know the things kind of go through. Oops, I don't want that much cobblestone. I do also have some gravel to kind of give a little bit of a different texture here and there, as well as some andesite. So I kind of like that pattern. And as usual on my server, it is raining. Alright, so let's just keep going around here. Filling in where we need to. This will give me some practice for, let's turn down that sound. There we go. And andesite. Stone. I do think I want some dirt there. Because I want the road to just kind of be a gradual thing coming across here. Okay, and some more stone in there. Let's go ahead and throw in some andesite. There we go. I think we're going to want to break up this cobble here a little bit. There we go. And we're just going to continue this on. Kind of at the gate there. There's that. Put down some stone here and there. Yeah, not cobble. Plenty of cobble already. Andesite and some gravel. There we go. I think we might want to make this just a little bit wider over here. Still getting in the habit of too much cobblestone. There we go. Gravel, gravel, stone, 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 andesite, gravel. There we go. I think that's looking pretty good. This kind of sticks out a little bit, so let's do something about that. We're also going to end up putting some lights over here. We'll try to make some lanterns. And put those in. I'll probably end up doing some of that off camera. Oh. Pull that out. Gravel. Andesite, 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 andesite. Okay. Alright, and I'm just going to keep doing this all the way up to there. And then I'll do this field over here. And I think we're about out of time for this episode, so I'm going to do those things off camera. And next episode we can take a look at them real quick before we move on to some other things. So until then, my name has been Amradorn. I hope you have a good rest of your day. If you like this video, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye.